Welcome back. Today we're going to be running through performing a battery change in a Casio Baby G BG-1006SA, and this is the 3188 module. Let's get right into it. To perform this battery change, we're simply going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver, a spring bar removal tool, ideally metal tweezers, but if you don't have metal tweezers, you can just use a metal paper clip, and our replacement battery, which is a CR1616. Starting off on our watch, the first thing we're going to need to do is remove these straps. So as we can see, our spring bars have little lips on each end, and our spring bar removal tool has a little notch. We simply want to wrap the notch around those lips and pull down, and then we can twist our strap right out. And I try to put my thumb in the way just in case that bar tries to launch out on me. And we'll do the same for the other side. Next, we'll go ahead and remove our 4 case back screws. And we'll set those aside. Now that our screws are removed and set aside, we can go ahead and lift our case back right off. And don't worry, if the gasket is attached to the case back, we'll be able to put that back, no problem. Next, we're simply going to lift out this rubber and plastic bumper layer and set that aside. Now we can go ahead and unlatch our battery. This is where having pointy metal tweezers or that paper clip is going to come in handy. If we look right here, we're going to see that there's a little latch, and we can put our pointy end right in there and open up our battery. And this sticker will usually be stuck to the battery. I'll just slide something right underneath. Then we can pull our old battery out. Now we can come back in with our new battery, and I always suggest holding it by the sides if you don't have finger covers on so you don't accidentally short it. We'll simply drop the new battery right in there, tuck it in place, and press our latch right down. We'll feel it click right into place. Now our new battery is installed. Now we're ready to perform our AC reset. This is simply going to reset the module to factory defaults, clear out any errors if there are any. So this is where having pointy metal tweezers will come in handy, but if you don't have tweezers, you can simply grab your paper clip, bend it into an arch. You just want to have 2 metal points. We're simply going to look on the module right here where it's labeled AC. There's a gold panel right above it. We simply want to contact one end of our metal to that gold panel and the other end to the metal on our module and hold it there for about 2 seconds. And now our AC reset is complete. And next, to ensure that we've performed the reset properly, I always will hold my finger over this spring. We don't want the spring to fall out because that spring is important for the sound of your watch. And I'll flip the module right over, and we should see it start counting up from 0 seconds. So it's been about 30 since I performed the reset. So we're good to go and start reassembling the watch. First things first, we're going to want to reinstall that plastic and rubber layer we took out. And just in case yours came apart, I'll do it one at a time. First, we want to take our plastic layer, and we can see there's a hole here for this metal tab, and then this little hole for the spring. We simply want to line those up, drop it right in place. And then our rubber will have the same 2 holes. We simply just want to line those up and place that right on top. And now we can go ahead and reinstall our gasket. As we can see, our gasket has a flat line on the bottom. We simply want to match the shape into this groove. We'll drop it right in place. Make sure that it's perfectly seated in the groove. And now our gasket's installed. And now we're ready to install our case back again. So we want to remember that this flat line on the bottom of the gasket indicates the lower half of our watch. We simply want to make sure that our Casio and Baby G logos are properly oriented. So we'll drop it right in place, and you'll feel it kind of slide right into the groove there. Now we can go ahead and put our screws in. I usually would just hold my thumb on the case back to keep it in place, drop my screws in, just get them started, and now we just need to snug them up. And remember, not too tight, just snug. These screws are very delicate, easy to strip the heads on, and easy to break. Now we're ready to reinstall our straps. What I usually will do is take my strap and my spring bar, I'll thread it through, leave a little more hanging out on one side, and then I'll tilt it into the watch and get one end in the hole. Then I'll hold it in place, grab my spring bar tool, pull the spring bar down, and get it seated in place. Now we'll do the same for the other one. And now our straps are securely installed. And that's all there is to it. Your battery is now changed. As we can see, our mode cycle, our beep is audible, and probably be challenging for you guys to see, but our backlight is working. So our watch is ready to wear again. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this battery changing tutorial. I really hope that it was clear and helpful. If you have any questions for me, please comment down below and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. And if you're interested in more tutorials and watch-related content, please do consider subscribing. I'm going to be posting a wide array of Casio, G-Shock, and Baby G models, so stay tuned for more. Thanks guys, take care.